Howdy folks, welcome to episode 41. And yeah, I'm not going to keep doing that every time. So, this is probably the last episode before Christmas. This will be Saturday morning's episode. So yeah, it will probably be the last one unless I decide to play some more before then. But anyway, I just did the garden here, and you know, I'm thinking I need to do something. I'll probably do something, try something other than these pear things, because it's hard to see if, I don't know, I thought they would be easier to harvest and everything, but it is kind of hard to see, like when you're running through them, it's hard to see if they've been harvested or not. And so yeah, I just harvested everything in here, and so then you can, like, you can jump up on the girders and you get a better view of everything. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, and I wanted to show you guys the, let's see, I've got some here and I got some here, as you see. And so what we can do is we can go over to the fuel tanks now, and you can actually fill the fuel tanks with biofuel. And so that's the purpose behind the biofuel, because I know not everybody is used to that new mechanic. It's kind of a new thing. It's relatively recent that you can do that. And so yeah, that's the whole purpose of growing all these pear things, these zillions of pear things, is these all turn into rotten food. Then you take all the rotten food. Let me see here. We're going to take all this stuff and we're going to throw it into here, and we're going to make canned food. And let's see here. We can throw that in there, and we're going to put in this stuff. Let's see. Do we have room for the aloe? No. Okay. So we're going to put this stuff away, and then we will hopefully be able to get to something here. Let me see. Let me find where our... I just need to make sure I have enough. Yeah, I have canned... I have the steel plates and the water. Okay, so I'm good on that. All right, I just want to make sure I'm not going to like run out of stuff and then have food expiring in there. But not that it's a concern anymore, right? But yeah, let's see. Here we go. So we got all these, and so we can take all these and we put them in the constructor, and we make... I think they changed the stack sizes again. Yeah, they did. So we can take these and we can make more biofuels, and I'll probably just make a constructor for making biofuel and nothing else, and just use that. But anyway, let's get some of this put away here too, and I think it's still using, yeah, it's using a few missiles. So that's one of the things we need to do soon here too, is get one of those rocket turrets updated, or get another one put in, or move the one that we have. But anyway, let me see, what did we have? The biofuel. So we're going to put that in here. So yeah, as you see, it takes quite a bit to fill up the tank, and I will probably just put that, yeah, it might as well, let me see, why don't we just put it in here, since it's right next to the fuel tanks. And so we can put those in there. And as you see here, I also put on the LCD blocks. Let's put those in here. And yeah, I got those labels on everything, as you see. And let's see, what else can we do here? We can put our stuff away there. And so the other thing I wanted to do, actually I do need those blocks, don't I? Because the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to get the, let me see, we can actually keep some of this and some of this and a lot of these and some of those and window blocks, and we'll grab a couple stacks of blocks here, and I think that's it. Okay, those are different kind of growing plots. I'm like, why are those different? Okay, so anyway, these are 165s. I think those are the ones we have in our ammo box, isn't it? Isn't it the one we use for our rockets? Yeah. Okay, so I can put those away too. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the garage upstairs, and I think they fixed the lights too. Let me try this as long as I'm down here. We're going to do this, and we're going to see which, I think it's this corner, the strip light corner. Yeah, we're going to try putting in a light here and see. Yeah, it's a little bit better. So it's still a little, let me see. We can do this. can do that and brighten it up in here a little bit. It kind of looks like a basement, and that's kind of what I want it to look like. I want it to look kind of ratty and stuff. But we're eventually going to move a bunch of this stuff out of here. We're going to have a cargo room and a constructor room and all that stuff. And like I said, this thing is going to be huge. This place is going to be enormous. And so anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to fix up this room. And I think we're going to try to put some of the, here we go, the force field emitters across the roof. And we're going to get some of those. And let me see, how are we doing on oxygen on the okay. So we are doing okay on oxygen and fuel. And so what I want to do, one of the first things I want to do is I want to take out, since both of these rooms are ventilated, I want to take out these blocks here. And so yeah, we do have O2 on both sides, right? Yep. Okay. So we're going to take out these blocks, and let me check, and let me see structural integrity. And I think I want to do, let me see, that block there. Let's go like this. I want to secure this too, just in case. So we're gonna paint this block here. We're gonna paint this block red. Apply the whole block. Hopefully that will show up. And we can go underneath here, and we should be able to put a, let's see, we can turn this back off. Should be able to put a block. Those are the growing, there we go. Okay, so that's the one. I wanted to secure some of these blocks here, so we're going to do this to add some additional strength to it, and maybe even something like this. There we go. And just to strengthen up this wall a little bit more, and we're going to do, let's see, this. There we go. Okay, and so yeah, now we've got, I might even end up putting solid stuff in there or something, but I kind of like the stilts look to that. But anyway, this should increase the integrity over here. Did it? Not really? Oh, it's got to be one block over. Okay, so we're going to go one block over. Because I put it, yeah, that's right. I was, yep, doing it backwards. Okay, so we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll take the other ones out. Let me see here. Come on. Come on. One down there. Right. Little twitch. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're going to put that in, and this here, we're going to do this too. Just so that we have a little bit more solidity on here. And so we're going to go like this, and there we go. And take out these two. There we go. Okay, so now we should have, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so what happens is when I reload the game, this will have changed. So actually, I'm going to do that just to show you guys what I'm talking about. And so I'm going to exit out to the menu and reload the game, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we are back, and yep. So now all of a sudden it's fixed. I don't know if that's just a display bug or if it actually fixes it or not, but I just wanted to show you that. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to take out these 6 blocks. So we're going to take out this, 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 and this, and we are going to replace that with, and I think, yeah, we don't have a choice other than 3x5 or 1x3, so I think we're going to end up doing this. Let's see. We're going to go like that, and I think everything on this is on, let's turn this off. I think everything is on the inside. Let's do this and see. Double check. That's on the inside. That's on the inside. That's on the inside. So yeah, we're going to keep with the theme here, and everything is going to be on the inside. So we're going to go like that and that. Okay, so now we have, this room is separate, and there we go. This room is separate from this one, but now we have these hallways instead. And I wonder if this is going to, because I swear I'm feeling some chop here when I look around. It's probably all the plants, all the details on the plants. And that's something else I wanted to, before I even forget, is, let's see if we can find Akua berry sprouts. There we go. Okay, I think we are going to replace one set of these with the Akua berries. And let's see, why don't we start over here in the corner? So we'll do this. Pair thing, pair thing, pair thing. I'm looking right at this to make sure that I'm not going to like remove a hole in the wall, or, you know, make a hole in the wall or something like that. Right? And because, yeah, like I did last time and dropped a bunch of oxygen out the hole in the floor that I dropped. But yeah, we're going to try this. We have 10 of these, so we're going to see if this does any better, because somebody mentioned in the comments that the Akua berries, now you can make wine, which is cool. So yeah, you can make Akua berry wine, and it's apparently a healing thing. Let me see in the food processor if that is in here somewhere. Let me see. I haven't even looked. Here we go. So Demisec, class 2480. Okay, apparently that's some kind of wine thing. So yeah, it gives you 75 health anyway, and it gives you stamina back too. Okay, and it adds 5 to body temperature. Okay, so it's, yeah, it looks like it could be a nice healing thing, and I think the grow time on this is 25, whereas on the pair things it is 25. Okay, well, it's the same then. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to use those, and we're going to see how they look, and I might even replace some more of the pair things with other things that grow, because we can. And that's interesting. Is it letting me look through the block there? Yeah, it is. Right there on the side. It's letting me look through the block. It's just that specific type of block now, isn't it? But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. We're going to do a bunch of work in this room. So what I need to do is go like this, and whoops, like this, and hold on one second here. Okay, sorry. We're going to turn off the power, and we're going to take away this, and then we're going to turn the power back on. Okay, so now this room is deventilated, but we did it without losing, you know, a gazillion things of oxygen now. So we have, yep, 63 and 65. Okay, so now this room is open. This room is fine if we tear stuff up in here. So the thing I want to do is I want to, let me see here. I want to put force field emitters somewhere on this. And so we can do 7x14, 5x11. I'm kind of thinking 7x14. So I checked last time, and 7x14 is this thing. This thing is actually 7x14. So if I did that, let me see. This is 1. Let me do the whole block too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's actually the wall, isn't it? Let me see. Is that the wall there? Oh, I'm on the inside. Here. I'm on this side. Is that the wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that isn't the wall, but the thing is, I'm thinking that if I do that, I'm not going to have any room for a border. It's basically going to be the entire roof. And so I think what I'm going to do instead is I think we're going to do 5x11, and we'll do 2 of the 5x11s. So that way we can have like a border and stuff. And so let's see where the middle is here. The middle is this block, right? 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. So apparently this is an odd. Let me see. Let's do this. We're going to go, we need a border around this, right? So we're going to go 1, whoops, 1. Let me change that back. There we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we do 5 by 11, we have 2 blocks this side. We would have 2 blocks on this side. That actually kind of works. And then, so this is going to be, let me see, do I need to move that over by 1? Because I have 3 blocks on this side. I have 3 blocks on that side. So that is centered. Okay. So this is going to be the actual force field, right? And let's see, we're going to do this. So basically all of these blocks are going to come out. Whoops, that one is not. And so we're going to take all of these blocks out, and then we're going to take out one around them too, I think. One past them. So let's do that. Let me get rid of these. Okay, so we've gotten the ones where the doors are going to be. So that's going to be the size of our door. I think that should be fine for flying ships in and out and everything. So that's going to be the size of our door, and we're going to then put a border around it too. So let me do this. We're going to do this, and this, and let me see, this, and that. And those are going to be, let me see if we can get an axis here. So let's do symmetry plane there. Is that right? Is that right? That looks like it's not right. Let me see. Let's try this. Symmetry plane. It's going to be between 2 blocks, I think. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's right. So now we should be able to put in this block here. Let's see if this, wow, that was a big pause. Let's see if this will work. And like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we can do the same thing over here. Put this up by 1. There we go. And I think I'm gonna move these solar panels. I just wanted to try them out and everything and get a feel for them and stuff, and I think we're gonna move them. But let's get this put up here too. And so what we're going to do is we're going to bevel this, and I'm trying to decide, actually I think I maybe want that upside down. Let me check what the rest of, because a lot of these doors are beveled like this, and I really wish you could bevel on 2 sides too, but let me see, because I kind of want to do that on the top. Let me see here. We can do, that isn't beveled. Where were my other beveled? Apparently I don't have any other beveled doors. It's this one here. No, I didn't bevel that one either. I need to do all of those. But anyway, what I can do is, yeah, I think we're going to flip these. So let's do this. Whoops. Let's rotate, and we'll do that and that. That's interesting. It just doesn't seem like it should flip that way. Okay, and that, and one more. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to do this and put these along here. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like this, and like this. So the nice thing is, what we can do now is we can paint this up with something like this, and we can have a nice little surface here, nice little entrance marker kind of thing. And that's interesting, very interesting. Okay, those specific ones swapped. Okay, but yeah, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I'll have to figure out how I want to do that, what I want to do to deal with that. Let's see, is that just the one? Yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with those corners. But anyway, we can have like a surface like that, and then we can have our force fields. Let's get our force field emitters here, and let's see, we can do 5 by 11, and we're going to turn off the symmetry axis. I don't trust this thing to do these like that. And let's see, where is it? I need to get it laid down like that, and then we're going to spin it around. These things are so big that you can't get far enough away to see where it's going to place. Yeah, that's what I want to do, just like that. So we're going to go, and I think we're going to do it on this side because this is closer to our main wall, I think, instead of counting on... I'm just thinking if that door gets blown up or something, that these are more likely to fail structural integrity. So now our room should be resealed again. And I'm thinking that I even want to put in some windows or something like that over here on these sides. And so what do we have as far as... So we have a 2x, we have a 2x and a 2x and that kind of stuff. And so I'm kind of thinking that it would be nice to do something similar on these walls like this, to maybe do some, let's see, to get some of these window blocks put in. And I'm not sure if I want to actually come out at all, but I was thinking even doing this sort of thing, but maybe just doing a little window or something like that. Just some flat windows and then putting a thing between them. So if we did that, we would come out here. Let's do disassemble. So we would take out 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to do this instead, right? And we're going to put these blocks back. Let's do this and get our force fields out of here. We're going to do that. And so that's where our windows would be. So let's get these and turn them like that, I think. And so yeah, we're going to have windows here. Come on. Is it gonna... It's not gonna let me do... Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I think we're gonna have blocks coming out of there too. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can take these out. I don't think this strip needs to be in here anyway, because we don't have the need for structural integrity like we did before as far as the middle of the roof. So we don't have to worry about that. So we can do that. And then we can take out, let me see. Is this going to be 1, 2, 3? So I'm probably just going to take this out and even extend the room out another block. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and so we're going to have to add on another block here. Let's do this. Do we still have our symmetry? Let me add the symmetry axis here. So let's do our symmetry plane, and let's see if we can get that to set in the same place. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to move it. There was a bug, I don't know if the bug is still present, but there was a bug where when you sat down a symmetry plane and then you turned it off and turned it back on, it would actually move the plane. It would show it in the same place, but it would have moved it by 1 block, which was extremely bad. So yeah, we're going to take out this door. Let's see. There we go. And so this is why I took out the ventilator, so we don't have to worry about all that. And so we can put in, we don't have to worry about the oxygen coming in and going and that kind of thing, because that would, yeah, that would be a real problem right now. So we're going to come across here. Whoops, did I miss? Okay, we're going to come across there, and then we're going to do, let me see, we're going to put in the windows here. So like this, and this, and this, and this, and I don't want to put in the 2x's on the symmetry axis either. I haven't checked. I seem to remember that they fixed some of them, but I'm not sure if it's all of them. And so I think we're going to do the same thing where we're going to go up 2 sets. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do 2 sets of windows here. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put that block back. There we go. And so yeah, let me get the rest of these windows put in, and I will be back in a second. Okay, we're back. I've got the rest of these windows put in, and this is also going to be a problem here. We've got this stuff. So I think I'm actually just going to take down the solar panels and we'll figure out a different place to put all these. Let's see. Because, yeah, this is too scraggly or whatever. I don't like the way that's looking. So I'm going to have to figure out a different way to do those. And so for right now, we'll just take the whole thing down. And I should probably start from the outside, right? Not that I'm going to lose that much as far as materials go, but it's more that the sound of that SI failing is just jarring. But yeah, so we're going to take this down, and let me see. I'll get the rest of these. Whoops. And I will be right back. Okay, so I've got the rest of those out, and we can put this back here. Come on. There we go. And I think we need a couple blocks out this way, right? I think we need at least one. And so the other question is, should I replace the other thing? I mean, I've got all these openings. Everything is wide open. I'm kind of thinking I should do the other force field instead of doing the giant mechanical door. So let me see if I do this. If I do this on here, so we're going to go like that, and that's going to sit there. Is it going to sit up above? Is it just me, or is that sitting up above the thing? So do I want it on the inside like that? Because all of my other force fields, I'm just trying to decide if I want it on the inside or if I want it to, let's see, like this. If the force field is on the outside, then this block is going to be open and it's going to look stupid, isn't it? Because, yeah, the field's going to be along there. So let's do this. We're going to put it on this side anyway. And just the one thing I need to be careful about is, let's see, let's try it and see how it looks. The one thing I do need to be careful about is letting critters in here because of this little lip here. And so I'm probably going to have to do something about that too. And so we can probably do an extra block or something, or maybe even a slight up ramping type of thing. Let's see, let's do this. Let's put in cubes here. We'll put in cubes here, and then we can make some kind of lip on this thing, and hopefully the CV won't launch on me, right? And yeah, the other thing I could do is even just, you know, drill this down a little bit. Let's see. Drill this down a little bit and try to open that up. There we go. Because I do need to move that, and I need to move, let's see, let me get over here and get some of this taken out too. Do need to get some of this out of here. So why don't we do this first and open this up. There we go. I just didn't want it like totally up inside the window here. So let's get another block in here like that. And I think that's the room. So with these blocks here on the corners, I could probably do something else also. I don't know if I should maybe bevel those or something, but let's see. Yeah, I could move these. So let me try this. We're gonna take these out, and we're gonna put something like this, and we're gonna swing this around and do that maybe. Yeah, it would almost be nice to put it out one more, or if they had something that was better. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm thinking this will work itself out, because I'm gonna put an extra block out here like this. We're gonna do a block like this on here, and in the corner too, and along all these windows. Whoops! Just to make the windows look better. So let's see. Let's do this. So when you make a wall and with windows and stuff like that, this just helps. These little teeny things like this just add a little bit of contour to it and help it look not so one-dimensional. And so then when we texture it, we're going to end up texturing it with this white. Let's see. Where is it? We're going to end up texturing it with this thing. And so let's do the whole block. And so yeah, we're going to texture it with this. And so it'll look nice. Let's see. It'll look decent with that sort of thing in there. And we'll probably even possibly put something on here, like some metal trim between these. But you see what I mean, how it tends to improve that quite a bit. So I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. And then we're going to also paint the floor. So we need to decide on, let me see, what's this one look like? Actually, I kind of like this. Let's see. See if we can do the floor here. Yeah, that looks like it has some depth to it. I like it. So I think we're going to do the floor with this. We get this whole floor. Let me see here. See how much of this we can get. And there we go. And get, yeah, I like that. Okay, so, and then this floor will probably be different. But yeah, we can get some of this floor in here. I can remove this. Let's see. I can remove this color here because it doesn't need to be there anymore as markers. There we go. I could probably put something around the repair bay so it's more visible. But yeah, there we go. So we have, let's see. So I just need to replace that set of blocks. And then we're going to find, I think we're going to do some steel blocks so that we can put in some trim along this. But I think that's all the time we're going to have for today. That's going to be it for episode 41. Join me in episode 42, and I will show you guys what we did with that. And then I think we will start on the next, maybe on the next room, and see if we can get maybe this room over here expanded a little. And yeah, because I want to get some stuff put out into here. This is going to be a hallway kind of thing, and we might even put some of our utilities in here, like the generators, whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 41. Join me in episode 42, and we will see you then. Later.